Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Coffee Break with Tarot by Laura. My name is Laura. My name is Laura Gonzalez. And according to Instagram and Facebook, I haven't been here for a week. How did you put up with me? Seriously, how did you put up with me when I abandoned you for so long? Um, I have no idea what happened Monday and why I didn't do a video on Monday. I think I was in a meeting. I must have been in a meeting. Or if I did it late or I didn't record it. I don't know what happened. But I think I did a video on Monday. Y'all remind me, please. Anyway, Wednesday and the days after, my doggy is sick. My doggy had a back injury and he's on the mend, but he's not 100%. And hi, Erica. So the doggy is doing better. He's in recovery. He don't understand what the heck is going on. He's really upset that I'm not letting him jump on the couch. He's really upset that I'm not letting him run around. And well, how do you tell a doggy not to be a doggy? It's really, concerning. So because of that, Wednesday and Friday, I didn't do a video because I'm 100% hands-on, literally on the floor with him, trying to make him understand that he needs to stay still so his back can heal. So if you have it on you, please send good vibes to my doggy so he gets better. Is the lower back. So his hind legs are not the best at the moment. He's getting better, but freaking scary and all that. Anyway, thank you for being here and listening to my stories. And today we're going to pull a reading for the week with the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, because you all know how much I love this this author. I don't know what's happening with my video, but I hope you can see it well. Okay, there it is, I think. I don't know. There's something weird happening with my video. Anyway, thank you, Amy, and thank you for being here. And yeah, please send all the good vibes and especially patience for him, because he don't understand why he cannot do the things that he usually do, and so he's like, what the heck, like, why can I not do the things that I want, you know all right, so let's see what kind of reading we have for the week today. And I'm gonna pull, okay, apparently I'm gonna pull two cards. I was gonna pull one card only, but two came out. So, okay, well, that is fantastic. We have, first of all, the Five of Wands. And this is a card of resilience, actually. It's a card of kind of like getting on that, this kind of not like a discussion, but more like an agreement or a meeting of the minds. Think about it like basically five people that are trying to come up with the best idea or the best course of action to do something. And so there might be arguments, there might be discussions, there might be heated moments in which people are trying to work together for the common goal or the greatest good, if you will. And so, yeah, it might be a moment of like, okay, so what are we going to do? Making decisions, and it might not be necessarily comfortable. So, what I will remind you, if you encounter a situation such as this, to stand your ground, to stand grounded, to stand your ground, to defend your ideas, to believe in yourself, and to know that you are amongst equals. So a difference from the Five of Swords, where it's actually argument, discussion, and pettiness, here you are having a difference of arguments with equals. So, you know, it's about discussing on the same level playing field. The next card that we have is the card of the Tower. Look, folks, I know everybody is afraid of the Tower. I know everybody's like, oh my God, sudden changes, and I don't want to go through it, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? We're going through a big change. We're going into New Year's, right? So it's next level, next movement, next situation, next year. So there's going to be changes that are inevitable, and those changes are going to bring us an expansion and growth. So every time I have heard other readers that when they see this card, you know, they get so scared. And I really don't like that they also scare the Querent, you know, like, oh my God, you got the Tower. Mm. Tower means expansion, it means growth. Are the changes scary? Yeah, all changes in life are scary. Are they always going to be painful? Sometimes they are painful, you know, they're called growing pains. But not every time they have to be painful, you know. Because if we go with the flow, if we know it's coming, we're just going to go with the flow, and it's going to be less pain. And let's um, learn or try to learn, unless it's the loss of a loved one, obviously. I'm not going to tell you how to mourn or how to go through that, because that is a personal um, path. But if this is about changing jobs, changing career, divorcing or getting married, going into the new year, finding a new job, etc. I mean, big changes, you know, even leaving your religion and finding a new religion that is more suitable for your beliefs and your circumstances. I don't know. I mean, the Tower is about big changes, right? Such as the new year. Let me emphasize that it might have just come up because we're en route to the new year. But if it's not about that, if it is a personal change, we tend to think the tower is falling on top of us. And I will never stop saying thank you to my friend Isabel, who taught me, what if the tower is actually falling away from us and giving us space to grow? I love that concept. So thank you, Isabel, um, for teaching me that concept. And that's how I talk about the tower. So, you know, yeah, changes are scary, but you know what? It looks like you're well planted, and that you are gonna be doing okay. So I want to pull an oracle card for you, since I owe you I don't know how many videos. So I'm gonna use the elemental, and I know I don't owe you, but I like to give you another reading. How about that? That sounds a lot better. Okay, and we have completion. You know what is funny? Because it's a piece of a puzzle, and we had just talked about destruction with the tower, and then now we have a piece of a puzzle. Good morning, Rosa, and good morning to everybody who is watching. Rosa, Sandra, Amy, Brittany, Mary, Blair, Erica. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so we have the West, right? The West, and it says completion. Every cycle. See, I'm telling you, it has to do with New Year's. It has to, or who knows? But anyway, completion. Every cycle comes to a close. Do not resist the end of something, because the end heralds a new beginning. Complete the project. Be a finisher. Be not afraid of death. It is part of life. All right. So the card is West. Every cycle comes to a close. Do not resist the end of something because the end heralds a new beginning. Complete the project. Be a finisher. Be not afraid of death. It is part of life. I don't know if you know this, but in Latin American countries, like in Mexico and some other countries, um, people see the end of the year literally as the year is dying. So it is that allegory, that mythology of the old year is like an old man who is dying, and the new year is like a baby that had just been born. So look, folks, I certainly hope none of us has to deal with a loss of a loved one. I don't think it's possible to predict the loss of a loved one on the tarot. Honestly, I don't think the divine gave us that um, space to, see the loss of a loved one. But I think this is more making a point of talking about the end of the year, the year that is dying. And we have had a lot of losses throughout the last 2 years. I mean, the very time that we have lost to this pandemic. And I don't know, I'm just trying to be positive because there is enough negative out there in the world. So I certainly hope this is all talking about the new year. And I thank you, Erica, Amy, Blair, Mary, Rashni, Sandra, Rosa, and Jackie. Thank you all for watching. I will see you Wednesday. I will be here on Wednesday. I will make my uh, darnest to be here on Wednesday to do the oracles. And don't forget that Thursday night, we're going to have the card of the year for 2022. This is a free event. It's going to be on a live video such as this. And we're going to be talking about the new year, 2022, and the combination of cards for 2022. Oh my God, it's pretty cool. So, anywho, until I see you next, never forget that you are loved. Bye bye.